Friends, today I want to talk about some common mistakes that you ladies are making with your husband. Of course, maybe not you. You're asking your husband to go grocery shopping and buy 40 things on your list. He comes home, you go through the grocery list, and you see that everything is there except one, the number 20 on your list is missing laundry detergent. So you go directly to him and now you're nagging and complaining. Where's the Tide detergent? How am I gonna do laundry? All of the dirty clothes gonna be there whole weekend. Not appreciating and not acknowledging all of the 39 things that he purchased. And he purchased it for you. He's trying to please you and make you happy. And without knowing, you're now cutting his arms to do anything again for you. Do you think he will be motivated to go again grocery shopping? Because now he'll remember that if he'll miss anything or will mess up anything, you're gonna again criticize, complain, and nag. That you can purchase tomorrow yourself, or you can send him again tomorrow or day after tomorrow. And so now all you're seeing is that just one laundry detergent that he didn't purchase. And man, feels so terrible that you're concentrating on that one thing and not seeing the 39 points that he did, getting out of his way to go and buy things for you to make you happy, because all they want at the end of the day to please us, to make you happy. And so what I am inviting you to do, acknowledge him. Acknowledge him, appreciate him, make him feel like a proud, masculine man, and he will do more of that instead of that concentrating and just nagging on that one point that he forgot to buy a laundry detergent. So I hope it's been helpful. Please think about it. Namaste, my friends. So for example, you have a negative thought that you don't have money or you don't have enough money. You've been thinking about this thought for just 16 seconds. Now this thought will stay in your subconscious mind for 40 days. But 20 days later, you actually say to yourself, well, I really don't have money. I don't have enough. Now this thought will continue staying for another 40 days, and it will not stop until you change your thought pattern. So do you get how important it is to be very careful and very responsible in what you're saying to yourself? And so that's why if we're not doing any affirmations, prayer, or meditation, we're stuck in this negative pattern that gives us our life. And when you work on yourself, you're sending the message to your mind, to your subconscious mind, and to your soul that you deserve to be happy. When a man makes money, this money has a very light energy, and he easily spends this on a wife and on the children. But when a woman makes money, her money has a very heavy energy, and behind this energy is her stresses, it's her frustration, it's her anxiety, depression, and if we're really honest, misery. Because again, woman is not designed to work. If a woman wants to go to work, she goes to work because she wants to create something or contribute to society. But she does it maybe a few hours a day because she truly wants to and she's choosing it. Please understand this dynamic, because if you ladies can fully accept that you're not meant to work, and who is really truly meant to work, provide and protect and lead and make a decision in a family is your man, you're gonna start feeling happy and at peace, because we ladies are born for happiness and love. And when we are growing emotionally, spiritually, we can give all our strength that we take from above and give it to our man. And our man can make 10 times more financially if we're going to be giving our femininity, spirituality, and wisdom from our soul to them. And so disconnect from your career, your desire to make more, because your man can make all the money, and his money has a very light energy where you can spend them because they belong to you. Yes, man and woman is whole one thing in a family unit, and it's a man's responsibility to provide, protect, and lead you. Many of you are thinking, well, it's not 1950s. But let's be honest, we're still men and women. We're still eating food. We're still making love. We're still making babies. Fundamentally, we're the same people. And so the more we're messing up with the spiritual teachings, the more we suffer. And so let's get back to basics that been taught to us from above. Namaste, my friends. We have tendency to think of ourselves that we're wonderful. Our ego and our selfishness is in a way for us to see the true colors of who we are. If you are in a relationship and it's not working, or if you're single and you're not meeting a high quality woman, that this is a God's way to tell you that something is not working. And if we're single, He's showing us that we need to overcome certain challenges that is in our soul to actually deserve a better partner or to even be with a partner. And if we're in a miserable relationship, He's showing us that we're not deserving a better partner right now because we haven't overcome some of our struggles in the realm of our soul or in the realm of our mind. And so the more discipline and work you're gonna put in within yourself, the better your relationship gonna be. And if you're single, you're gonna start attracting a better quality women. How you can meet a high quality feminine woman who is loving, loyal, soft, joyful, happy, and kind. So consider, my friends, that you have to be such a high quality masculine man, a provider, leader, and protector to meet this kind of woman. And if you had many women in the past and you broke their hearts by sleeping with them and not committing to them, please know that God is not silly. He's not gonna send you a good woman. Because that's the way the universal laws work. Yeah, my friends, because every time you break a woman's heart, in the background, she's cursing you. And when you do this not once, not twice, but 3, 4, 5, 10 times, consider there's 10 women who you slept with, but you haven't committed. And if on top of it, you ghosted her, now there's tens or hundreds of women not just don't like you, they're hating you. And how do you think, with this baggage in your closet, think you can meet a high quality feminine woman? The chances of that are 0.00001%. Very low chances. So if you're truly serious about finding really high quality feminine woman, you need to start working on yourself. Yes, you don't have to call this tens or hundreds of women and ask them to forgive you. You can just wish them happiness to the universe energetically for between 5 to 15 minutes daily, so you can disconnect from them, so they can, in the background, on the thin layer of consciousness, forgive you. And how they can forgive you is by being happy in their current relationship. And once you can achieve that, a God Himself will show you the path to find this feminine, high quality, kind, loving, gentle, and soft woman with whom you can get married and have amazing family. Because let's be honest, just finding a sexy woman to have intimacy, it's easy. But to find a good woman to have a family who will be not just a good wife, but also a good mother, it's very hard these days. And so, my friends, if you are single, just please know that our Creator is not silly to send you a good woman. That means you gotta do the work and become this extraordinary, high quality, masculine man who knows how to appreciate, respect, and love a woman. And then God Himself will send her your way. Ladies, I would like to talk today again about loyalty, because some of you think about loyalty not to talk to other men, not to sleep with another man, but it's actually more fragile than that. Because, for example, you're watching a movie and all of a sudden in front of your husband or in front of your boyfriend or fiance, you can say, "Oh, this guy is so handsome," just looking at the actor, without knowing you are insulting your man straight in the heart, because you're comparing your man to this actor. And so on the thin layer of consciousness, you're actually already cheating on your man. And if you're loyal on the thin layer of consciousness, you are impacting your man, especially if he's your husband. He gonna start feeling confidence within himself and in his soul, not just in his mind. And that's what makes him become truly successful and conquer things so he can become the best version of himself and become a good provider, a good leader and protector. And he has a vision who he wants to do it for, because a man is building his legacy and his career not for himself but for you, ladies. But are you worthy for him to overcome challenges and difficulties in life, in career, and all other areas in order to be the leader, in order to be the provider and protector for you and your future family? So please, ladies, be careful in how you talk, in what you say, in what you're even thinking about it. Because if you have an argument and fight and you're thinking, well, I'm gonna break up with him, let me start going on the dating sites or start chatting with other guys. And if you're married to your husband or if you're already engaged, you're making a huge damage to this marriage or this relationship. And if you're doing that, please know that you are not standing on a strong foundation, and your relationship could crumble at any point, because basically you're having a back door open and you're sending the message to yourself and your partner that you could exit out of this relationship at any point. If man is not financially stable, that means you're starting marriage on the cracked foundation and it's going to be very shaky.